When people talk about websites, they talk about design, colors, fonts, templates, vibes, but almost no one talks about the real reason some websites quietly book clients on autopilot, while others, even pretty ones, sit there like digital brochures collecting dust. And here's the truth. If your website requires you to post constantly in order to convert, it's not a website. It's a very expensive mood board. But when your website is built with the right structural framework, it becomes a silent salesperson working 24/7, warming your buyers, positioning you as the obvious choice, and driving applications or purchases, even when you're nowhere near your laptop. So today, we're going to walk you through the same structural design principles we use for our clients, including those scaling to $20,000 and to $50,000 months and more, that allow their website to quietly book clients without relying on daily content or dopamine posting. And if you've ever felt like your business would finally breathe, if your website could just carry more of the load, you're going to love this. Let's start with the first shift. Your website is not a gallery. It's a guided decision-making sequence. High-performing websites don't give visitors freedom. They give visitors clarity. When someone lands on your site, they don't want to explore. They want to understand instantly what you do, who you do it for, and why you are the safest, smartest, most elevated choice. Most websites open with a poetic sentence, or a generic statement, or something visually beautiful but emotionally empty. But sites that book clients on autopilot, they open with positional clarity, the kind of line that makes your ideal buyer stop scrolling and say, "Wait, this is exactly what I've been looking for." Now let's talk about the second piece. Your website needs to shorten the time between curiosity and conversion. Most entrepreneurs unknowingly design sites that elongate the buying journey. Too many pages, too many choices, too many paragraphs that sound like everyone else online. But the framework we use is intentionally minimalist, intentional, editorial, and emotionally paced. We remove everything that creates buyer friction and strengthen everything that creates buyer safety. Because safety is what sells, clarity is what sells, and authority, real authority, is created through restraint, not volume. Next, high-converting websites have an invisible narrative spine. Visitors may skim, but the subconscious never does. This narrative spine leads buyers through a sequence that answers the 4 questions every sophisticated client is asking. Can I trust you? Do you understand my world? Are you qualified to lead me? And will this work for someone like me? If even one of those goes unanswered, the conversion collapses. But when your structure is built to resolve all 4, consciously and subconsciously, your website becomes a self-contained sales ecosystem. People arrive cold and leave warm, or even better, ready. Now, let's talk about something most entrepreneurs overlook completely. Your website must create an emotional shift, not just an informational understanding. If your buyer reads your site and simply knows what you do, they won't convert. If your buyer reads your site and feels who they could become with you, they will convert. This is why editorial spacing, luxury pacing, strategic restraint, and elegant micro-positioning matter so much. Luxury buyers are not logical first. They're aspirational, they're discerning, and they buy based on identity alignment. This is why our template shop exists, because most designers don't understand sales psychology, and most sales coaches don't understand editorial brand composition. Our templates merge both, giving you the structure that high-ticket clients instinctively trust. And now, the final principle. If your website is going to book clients on autopilot, it needs a single, unmistakable conversion path. Not 5, not 3, 1. One path that removes hesitation. One path that removes decision fatigue. One path that signals confidence, stability, and leadership. When you build a website like this, with structural clarity, aspirational identity, emotional pacing, and a single buying path, your site becomes a quiet machine that compounds in the background. Clients arrive already warmed, already sold, already trusting you. And that's when business becomes lighter. If you want support building a website that actually converts, not just looks pretty, you can explore our luxury website templates, or join our signature program, where we help you with your entire primary high-ticket offer, so your business stops relying on constant content and starts relying on strategy. Because once your website can book clients on autopilot, your entire business transforms.